started. First question, Kelly Eco.
Hey, Coach, I know it's a long season, but there are some wins that feel different than others. With the way the last couple of days have gone, just to get a win like this on the road, shorthanded, how did that feel?
It felt great. It felt great. I mean, not only were all those things going on, we were on a 2-game losing streak. So, to get this win with 9 guys and everybody on the roster, everybody who played tonight contributed to this team win. It feels really good.
Jonathan Fagan.
Considering the circumstances, what can a win like this do for a team and the goals that you have and the work you want to do?
I mean, it's something to build off of for sure. We don't want to make too much out of it, but it was a shorthanded, tough-minded, gritty group that found a way to win without a primary ball handler on the floor. So, against a very good team on the road. So all of those combine to make it a special win, but something that we need to build on and not just kind of rest in.
I'm confused. Is Jayshawn Tate not your primary ball handler?
He's like how Anthony Mason used to be.
Brian Bearfield.
Coach, I know this seems like I've asked you this question a million times, but can you talk about the performance of Jayshawn Tate tonight? His first career double-double with 13 points and 10 assists.
Yeah, I mean, he was so good. We were going to him down the stretch, the pick and roll, and he was making plays. He was either scoring or throwing it back to Christian Wood. He was just really good on both ends of the floor. And for him to have 10 assists, and 5 rebounds also. I mean, it was definitely a complete game for him, but you see the plus 17 when he was on the floor, we were good. And he had to do a little bit of everything, whether it was run the offense or post guys up or switch on to primary scores. He did it all tonight. It was really fun to watch.
Adam Spolin.
Stephen, what is it like for you when you see the guys on the bench as energized as they were and John Wall's just kind of up the entire game?
It's good. Spirit is something that I believe a lot in and talk a lot about. And we had spirit tonight. Where the guys were pulling for each other. They were resilient. Even when we got down a little bit, we would fight back, and knowing that this is a really good team that we were playing, and everybody was engaged. So the 9 guys who were in their uniform tonight playing and playing well, they were engaged in the game. But the other guys, especially John, was up and talking to the team, and really made it feel like a special team win because it was everybody. It wasn't just the guys playing; it was the guys off the floor as well.
Randy McElvoy.
Hey, Coach, nice win. I wanted to just follow up on the emotion, especially in that last couple of minutes, big shot after big shot, and you could see the emotion from the guys. What was it like before those closing free throws from PJ when he got that rebound? He looks like he ran up to you, and I don't know if y'all exchanged words or not, but how did that make you feel to see that passion and that energy level and what you could just sense what it meant to them tonight?
Yeah, it was great. So PJ, we were trying to figure out what we were going to do defensively, and PJ was like, I'm just staying with DeRozan. I'm just staying with them. And I would always be like, well, maybe if I'm staying with them. So when he got that final stop, he said, I told you. I said, you were right. But that's what having veteran leadership on a team means, and to have someone who you trust to do the right things and basically make huge plays down the stretch of the game. It's really fun, really, really cool stuff.
Kim Davis.
Coach, it's good to hear you say it was fun tonight, so congratulations. My question is this: what does it say about this team, or how good is it for you as you're growing as a group and learning to play together, that you have so much youth contribute so early? Because you've had that a few times, having to go with the new guys, young guys, and to see them be able to step up on this level.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously, Jayshawn started and played great, but without the contributions of Mason Jones and Kenyon Martin Jr., we wouldn't have won this game. You know, those guys hadn't been playing at all and came in and were really effective for us and kept balls alive. And Mason made some shots, you know, little mid-range shots, and KJ was attacking the rim and playing well. And they hadn't really been doing much as far as gameplay. So that's a credit to them and the work that they put in, but also a credit to the staff and John Lucas doing his thing with those guys and making sure that they're ready to play.
And last question, Ali Khanbajani.
Even a big night tonight for Christian Wood. His first game, kind of being the focal point of the offense for most of the game, kind of handling it, passing it, scoring as well as he did. What did you see from him? And is this something that he has to take that next step and to be that leader, even though when John and Eric come back as well?
Yeah, I mean, he showed the versatility that we knew he had. He caught a lob and got a dunk. He rolled to the rim. He made threes. He rebounded the ball and pushed it up the floor. He created for others. So he's just so versatile. And my job is to allow him to be in a position where he can use his versatility. And he did that tonight. I mean, he really rebounded the ball well and did so many things well, especially so that DeRozan Aldridge pick and roll was really hard to guard and hard to figure out. And he and PJ did a good job of handling it and coming up with the win.